Napapaisip ka rin ba minsan kung paano naintindihan ng computer ang simpleng math problems tulad ng mga 5 plus 3, 10 minus 5, yung iba pa? At paano nyo nalalaman yung tamang sagot na sa 5 plus 3 ay 8, sa 10 minus 5 naman ay 5? Well, sa Java, may mga tinatawag tayong operators na kung saan ito yung ginagamit natin upang tusan or sabihan ng computer na kung ano ang dapat nitong gawin or action base doon sa ating sinabi. At yan ang ating pag-uusapan ngayon para sa video na to. So, hi everyone, my name is Matt Oliver R. Martinez from SBI S1A. So today, we're diving into one of the most important basics of Java programming, which is the Java operators and expressions. Kumbaga, ito yung building blocks na logic sa programming. So by the end of this video, malalaman natin kung paano ginagamit ang Java expression at kung ano ang Java expression, and also how to use the different Java operators dito sa ating programming in Java. Kaya kung beginner ka sa Java, sigurado makakatulong itong video na to para sa'yo. So here, Java expression is simply a combination of variables, literals, identifiers, and operators that produces a result. So, ang ibig sabihin po nito is, in Java expression daw po is pinagsama-samang mga variable, literals, identifiers, and operators na nagbibigay ng resulta. So, panigurado alam niyo naman na po kung ano yung variables and identifiers. Siguradong tinuro na po yan sa ibang mga videos. At kung hindi niyo pa po alam, isearch nyo na lang po sa ibang mga YouTube videos para mas lalo niyo pong maintindihan. Ang pag-uusapan po natin sa video na to is ang Java operator. So, yun po ang definition ng Java expression. Here is an example of Java expression. So, in the picture, it shows int sum equals 10 plus 5. And also yung semicolon sa dulo. Pinapakita dito na ito po yung ating buong Java expression na merong variable, literals, identifiers, and Java operator. So, huwag kayong mag-alala. Tuturo ko sa inyo kung ano ang Java operators dito na ginamit sa example na ito. So, pinapakita ko lang po kung ano ang Java expression para magkaroon po kayo ng idea dito. So, expressions is very important because they help us compute values, assign values to variables, and control the flow of executions in our programs. So, ito po yung definition ng Java operators. Special symbols used to perform operations on values known as operands in order to return a result. Dictate how the values are produced or computed. So, yung Java operators po is gumagamit po tayo dito ng symbol para sabihin sa computer kung ano mga dapat na action na gawin nito. So, mahalaga ang Java operators para malaman niya kung ano ang dapat na gawin ng program. Depende sa ating sinasabi na symbol. Here are the types of Java operators. Number 1 is arithmetic operator. Number 2 is assignment operator. Number 3 is relational operator. And lastly, the logical operator. So here are the types of arithmetic operators. Number 1, addition operator, which shows the addition sign. The subtraction operator, which shows the minus sign. Multiplication operator, which is the asterisk. Division operator, which is the slash. And modulo operator, which is the percentage. So let's head to the example of arithmetic operator. There's an int a equals 10 and int b equals 5. Yun po yung inassign nating value para sa A and para sa B. So sa baba po, may makikita tayong add A plus B, int sub A minus B, and multiply A times B, divide A divided by B. So, kung makikita po ninyo, yung arithmetic operators po is, ito lang po yung mga basic math na tinuturo sa elementary. So, halos lahat naman po tayo dito is alam kung ano yung mga basic math. At yun lang naman po, madali lang naman pong alamin kung ano ang arithmetic operators. Yun lang naman po yung mga plus, minus, times, and divide. And also yung modulo po, which give us the remainder. So, yun lang naman po yung mga example. Arithmetic operators are really the foundation of most calculations in Java. It is the most useful po para sa lahat. This is the most basic but the most useful para sa lahat po ng ating ginagamit na program. Next are the increment and decrement operators. It is used for increasing and decreasing numerical values. So, plus plus sign for increment and minus minus sign for decrement. So, here, the pre-increment decrement, numbers increase or decrease the value of their respective variables before they return or assign a value. And post-increment decrement, numbers return or assign their current value first before increasing or decreasing it. So basically, yung meaning lang po na itong dalawa is yung pre-increment, decrement, ito po yung value before ma-increase or decrease. And yung post-increment and decrement naman po is ito yung value after ma-increase and ma-decrease yung ating value. So here's an example of increment and the decrement. So here, the value of Rx is 5. So sa baba, may kita po natin na yung x is plus plus. So ang magiging value po nito pag print out po natin is magiging 6. Since yung plus plus po is nag-increase siya 1 by 1. Depende kung ilang repeat po natin siyang gusto. And sa baba naman po is yung x minus minus, which give us the value of 4 because it decreases the values 1 by 1. So the value of Rx is 5. So x minus minus is equals to 4. So ganun lang po kadali yung increment and decrement. So here is the assignment operator. So ginagamit natin yung assignment operator para mag-assign ng values sa ating variables. The most common one is the equal sign. So papakita ko po sa inyo kung ano ang assignment operator. So ito po yung ginamit natin example kanina. So yung atin pong assignment operator is yung equal sign, which is the x equals 5. So assignment operator yung equals because binigyan natin ng value si x, which is the 5. Ginagamit natin ito para malaman ng program natin kung ano ang magiging value ng ating variable. So yun lang po yung gamit ng equals para mabigay ng value sa ating variable. So there are also shortcuts for assignment operators, which is the addition operator for assignment and subtraction operator for assignment. So, ang symbol po ng addition is plus equal, subtraction naman po is minus equal. So, here's an example para mas malalo po ninyo maintindihan. So, ang value po ng y natin is 10. And dito po sa baba is ginamit natin yung which is the y plus equal 3. So, pag ginamit natin yung y plus equal 3, so mag-a-add tayo ng 3 sa ating value na 10 is y is now 13. So, 10 plus 3 is equals to 13. Is y minus equals 3. So, ang sagot dyan is 7. So, ganun lang po kadali gamitin yung ating assignment operator. So, dito naman po tayo sa relational operators. So, relational operators compare between operands and determine the relationship between them. So, may idea naman din po tayo dito since tinuro na po ito nung high school and elementary. So, hindi na po kayo masyado mahihirapan dito. Ito po yung ating mga relational operators. Number 1 is less than. Number 2 is greater than. Number 3 is equal to. Dalawang equal sign po. Number 4 is less than or equal to. Less than and equal na sign. Number 5, greater than or equal to. And lastly is not equal to, exclamation, and equal. So, magbibigay po tayo ng example para mas lalo ninyo maintindihan. So, ito po yung example natin para mas lalo ninyo maintindihan kung ano ang relational operators. So, dito po, system.out.println 5 is greater than 3. So, true siya, which is lalagyan natin sa gilid is true para lang malaman natin. And sa baba naman po is system.out.println 5 is equal to 3, which is false since hindi naman po siya equal. These are very useful in conditional statements like in if statements. So, ganun lang naman po kadali kung ano relational operators. May idea naman na po kayo kung paano po ito gamitin at kung paano ginagamit ang mga bawat symbol na ito. So, here is the logical operators. So logical operators is used when we need to combine conditions. So here are the types of logical operator. Number 1 is logical AND operator, which shows the double AND sign. Logical OR operator, double bar sign. Logical exclusive OR operator, which shows the caret sign. And lastly, the logical NOT operator, which shows the exclamation sign. Sa example po na ito is gumamit tayo ng conditional statement. So dito po, ginamit natin yung logical operator sa loob ng ating if, which is the age is greater than or equal than 18 and has ID. Ginagamit po natin yung AND na operators if yung two conditional natin is kailangan po magkapareha siya. Dito po sa ating given, the age is 20, which is the age is greater than 18, and the boolean is has ID equals to true. Yung has ID natin na given is true. So both of the condition is true, and the operator we use here is AND. So both true siya. So ang magiging display po natin dito is you can enter. Because dalawang condition natin is tama, we use the AND operator. So kung isa po dito sa condition is lumabas na false, so false na po yung ating magiging display dito. So para sa OR naman po na operator, kahit isa lang po sa condition natin na lumabas, true na rin po siya. Kahit may isang false and isang true, true na rin po yung ating display dito. Yung NOT na operator naman po natin is kabaliktaran lang po. Kung ginamit natin yung exclamation and the condition natin is true, magiging false lang po siya. Yun lang po kadali kung paano ginagamit ang ating logical operators dito sa ating Java programming. Now this part is very important, the operator precedence. So, ang ibig sabihin po nito is may order po na sinusunod yung ating operators kung anong uunahin nila. Tulad na lang po sa math, may ginagamit po tayo ditong PEMDAS. So, mauna po yung parentheses, multiplication, division, and addition and subtraction. Ganon din po sa ating Java programming. Meron din pong sinusunod na order kung ano yung uunahin, depende po sa inuutos ng ating user. Ito po yung ating example para malaman natin kung paano gumagana ang operator precedence. So, gagamit din po tayo dito ng MDAS. So, left to right. So, una po natin dito makikita is yung division, which is the 24 divided by 8. So, isa-solve po natin siya. 24 divided by 8 is 3. So, 3 na po siya. Sunod naman po dito is yung multiplication. So, 3 times 4, 12. So, ang value na po ng ating gitna is 12. 7 minus 12 is negative 5. Negative 5 plus 6 is equals to 1. The answer po dito is 1. Yun lang po, ganun lang po kadali. Gumagamit din po tayo ng MDAS tulad ng ginagamit natin sa mga lesson natin sa math. If you want to control the order, we use parentheses. Parentheses have the highest precedence because ito po yung inuuna natin na isolve. Kaya po ng ginagamit natin sa PEMDAS. Marami pong ways para magamit, hindi lang po sa Java operators and sa iba rin po mga lessons. Pero malaking tulong po ang Java operators para mas lalo natin mapaayos at mapaganda ang ating program. So to summarize po, Java expressions are combinations of values and operators. So, ang keyword po para sa ating Java expressions, the combinations. Sunod naman po is we have the different types of operators, which is the arithmetic, the plus, minus, times, divide, and the modulo, the increment and decrement, which is the plus, plus, and minus, minus, the assignment sign, which is the equal sign, relational, which is the less than, greater than, is equal to, less than, equal to, and yung iba pa. And lastly, yung logical, which is the AND, OR operator, and the NOT operator. And lastly is the operator precedence, decides which operation is executed first. And that's all for week 6 Java operators. I hope this helped you understand the topic better. And if nahanap mo tong video na to na helpful para sa iyo and nakatulong para sa iyo, i-like mo tong video na to and i-share mo sa iyong classmates, sa friends, sa family na gusto mag-aral tungkol dito sa Java, lalo na dito sa ating Java operator, para mas lalo nila maintindihan. Yun lamang po, maraming salamat.